certain professions have always been vulnerable to crime. With high-value products, jewellers are particularly at risk. Nowadays, they have very sophisticated security systems, but when armed robbers come calling, it can still be a terrifying experience. Family-run Kampala Jewellers have a shop on Leicester's Golden Mile, the centre of the city's jewellery trade. Up until recently, robberies in the area were a rare event.
If we look at the situation when we opened in 1977 up to 2009, over a period of nearly 20, 25 years, nothing's happened. But since 2009, there's been about 13, 14 attempts on shops here.
It seems the increase in raids was directly connected to the price of gold.
Since that recession started about 2009, gold prices were going up 20, 25, 30% year to year. Some of these youngsters, they're looking for the quick buck, and we're the targets for it because our gold is very high value and it's very, very easily to dispose of this sort of type of gold. There are people out there that will buy it.
With the rise of smash and grab raids on the Golden Mile, Raj has become a vigilant observer. So one morning, seeing a car pull up outside his shop on yellow lines, Raj became suspicious and alerted his brother Atul.
And I could see this car on the bus lane pull up very sharp and stop. As I'm looking in there, I see this one lad walk out, the driver, and he's starting to walk to the next door. I see inside the other guys putting on balaclavas. So I think, here we go, there's going to be a robbery here. Either our shop or next door. As these guys came out the car with the balaclavas, they had a pickaxe and a samurai sword.
They immediately called the police, but knowing it could be some time before help arrived, Raj and his brother feared for the safety of their neighbours.
They've gone next door. Do I do nothing? But then you think to yourself, no, we've got to go out there, we've got to help one another, we've got to help each other in the community. And that's the reason that we went out to stop this robbery from occurring.
Despite the extreme danger, the two brothers tried to chase the robbers away.
I fixed my eye on the second guy with the sword. I was shouting at him and screaming at him and saying, "Get out, get out." So he looked at me and then he panicked and he ran, so I ran after him. And as I was chasing him, he dropped his sword near Doncaster Road and ran off.
Because they're all scarpered, they ran away separate. I think the driver had run away first, so there was no opportunity for them to get into that car to start it anyway.
DNA evidence and weapons were recovered soon after from the car. The brothers' intervention helped to convict these three men for a total of 28 years for raids on 4 jewellers.
I felt proud because it was not about protecting something of mine, but it was something to give back to the community that I'm very fond of.
But that wasn't the end of it. Coming up later, the Golden Mile is hit again, but this time it's Raj's shop that's targeted, and his brother isn't around to help.
You just haven't got time to think. You got two options. Do I go for these guys or not?